Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for June 2023. I hope everyone is well. I'm going to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so do take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the monthly readings can be a bit predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring right now, they may occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Capricorn to know for the month of June? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you are starting out with the Three of Wands. You're waiting for something. It is crossed by the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Waiting for communication, possibly. Let's see. In the past, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you've been unhappy in the past. There's something here that possibly could have ended with regard to love, but there's just a sense of unhappiness here, and you're waiting for possibly communication. Why all this is happening is the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, somebody may have chosen to go in another direction, or possibly you may have chosen to do so. Let's see what's on your mind, Capricorn. Show me what's on Capricorn's mind, please. The Four of Coins reversed. You may have some financial losses here that's on your mind. You may be concerned with finances. I feel like you're feeling a little bit unbalanced. Or you may think that a situation is unbalanced. You are also possibly considering releasing something that is unstable. Show me June for Capricorn. Show me June for Capricorn, please. Okay, we have the Justice card in reverse. Yeah. So you're starting out the month of June feeling as if somebody has done an injustice towards you. Or you may be feeling guilty as if you have had, or as if you have committed an injustice. We'll clarify. Let me see Capricorn's energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so your energy is the Star. So you're healing. You're healing, you're trying to find your balance, especially with regard to emotions. And I feel like you're hopeful that you will be able to do so. You're hopeful about something. Now, the energy coming towards you is the Strength card in reverse. This is somebody who's in a fear state. They're kind of they're fearing moving forward. I feel like they know they have to let down their guard here, and that makes them fearful as well. Could be dealing with a Leo, but you don't have to be. Spirit is saying, don't worry about this. There's nothing for you to worry about. So let's see your outcome. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. So I feel like there's a situation here that at the end of the month that you are looking back at the past. There's change that is trying to come in, but it's going to require you taking a new path. I feel like you may be turning your back on love or on a particular situation in love. And you're contemplating here a new path. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is underlying energy. And I do feel, again, it's a card of waiting. So there's a lot of waiting here. You're trying to see if things are going to get better. I do feel like there's a lot of patience that you've been applying to this situation as well. And you're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. Are you going to get justice in this situation? Is this person going to contact you? Let's see. Let's clarify. Why is the Three of Wands? Yeah, you may be hoping for an apology. You may be waiting for an apology. You may be looking at this, hoping it comes in, and at this point it has not. It could just be a small token of love as well. But I feel like there's just a lot of waiting energy here. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? The Queen of Cups. Water sign energy, that would be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But it doesn't have to be, like I said. because we literally have all of these signs in our chart. Yeah, this is somebody that you love, but this person is very inconsistent, or the situation. It could be a situation that, if it's work related, has to do with, you know, a job that you may dearly love, or a situation that you love. But I also feel like you're reserved here because of the inconsistency here. So let's see. I feel like a lot of you are waiting for communication. Let's see what happened here in the past. All right, we have the 8 of Coins. Yeah, some of you are unhappy in a work situation. Yeah, for some of you, this has to do with work. You're unhappy about it. You may love your job, but there's a lot of inconsistency in it. So there's something about it that's making you unhappy. But I do feel that you're being patient here. For others of you, you put a lot of yourself into a connection. You were very, very dedicated, and you really worked at something, and it just is not, in the past, it just didn't make you happy. But it has to do with somebody withholding their emotions. The Devil in reverse. So this is all happening because you may have chose to go another direction, because you didn't want anything toxic here. You didn't want to deal with a toxic situation, whether this was work or in love. But it could also be that someone else went in another direction. They may have said to you that this was a toxic connection. I can see that you don't want, you've already made this decision in your life that you don't want anything toxic in your life. Why is the 4 of Coins here? Why is the 4 of Coins in reverse? Yeah, you're making a decision here to release something, to let it go. If there's been financial issues, you may be thinking about a particular financial issue and you're having to make a decision about this. But I do feel like you are becoming more and more decisive here. You've been very patient, you've waited, and now you're thinking, I got to make a decision here. So let's look at June for you. Spirit, show me June for Capricorn. Show me June for Capricorn. Okay, let's see what we've got. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the Tower. 7 of Pentacles reversed. The World in reverse. 9 of Cups reversed. And there's that 10 of Cups in the reverse. Now that was also in your past, so this is going back to the past. Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 7 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. The Death card. And the Sun in reverse. All right, so Capricorn. You enter into the month and there's a sense of feeling wronged, feeling as if somebody hasn't treated you properly. And I feel like you worry about this. You worry about it. It's almost like you got blindsided and you feel kind of trapped in this because you're kind of fearful of starting over again. You know that starting over again is going to be like a big adjustment in your life. It's a huge energy of adjustment here. It's a tower moment, right? And so that's where the Sphere is coming from. So You're really worried about what to do, what action to take. You don't want to move in a hasty direction. So the first week of June, I see you, kind of consumed with these thoughts about, having a new direction. Is it going to upset everybody's life? Is it going to upset my life? And I don't see you really investing in this new beginning in the first week. You're holding on to the past here because I feel that you don't want to be hasty in your actions. However, I see by the middle of the month, you are becoming more and more discontent, more and more unhappy. And there's a situation that you definitely feel needs to come to an end, come to a conclusion. You're impatient on some level to do that because this situation is just not what you want, but you lean into that fear and it keeps you holding on. You're going to be very unhappy by the middle of the month because this you're realizing that this is not bringing you happiness or satisfaction. I see that by the third week, you begin to set some very firm boundaries. There is going to be somebody here that you're very defensive with. I feel like this person is somebody who, now they could be a boss. For some of you, this person is a boss. For others of you, this is just somebody that is very attracted to you, but this person can be, they're very charismatic and they can be sneaky. They can be very sneaky. So I see you really in the third week setting boundaries with this situation or with this person. And you're definitely very guarded. So you're open to listening to what this person has to say. However, you are moving into that energy of, cross me just one more time, bitch, and I'm going to cut you off. Definitely setting boundaries. And this person is going to come on in a very charismatic way. I feel like they're leaning into you. They are going to want to talk with you. They're going to tell you about how things are going to grow between the two of you. And, they're definitely interested in you. This is somebody who's used to getting attention. They like to have the attention. They like to have followers. They like to have people that, pay them attention. I feel like in the third week, you kind of pull back because you're just fed up with this person and you've pulled back. You're very guarded. And that seems to draw this person in even more so. Leo energy is extremely strong here, by the way, but you could be dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius. Literally could be anybody, though. I am seeing Scorpio as well. They are going to make some sort of offer to you in the end of the third week or possibly the fourth week of June. But there's something that's not right about this offer. There's something that they're being sneaky about something. I see them definitely communicating. I see them definitely making some kind of an offer. It's a very small offer here. And it might just simply be they're giving you less than what you want. And I feel like you're going to end that. You're going to put an end to it because, like I said, in the third week, Capricorn, you really kind of boss up and you pull back from this person. You're coming forward very direct, very truthful, and very guarded. There's something about the offer that's not quite right. And I do feel like by the end of the month that you're going to put an end to this. You're not happy about having to put an end to it, but you're also not happy about what this person is offering you. So there's some unhappiness here, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm seeing it here at the end of the month, and I'm seeing it in the conclusion. But it's just that that unhappiness that is putting you in the direction of taking a new path. So I feel like you're turning your back on someone or a situation here that hasn't been making you happy. Your guard is up and you're cutting someone out is what it amounts to. You're not happy about having to do it, but you're also choosing to go in another direction because there's too much toxicity here. You have to make a decision, and I feel like you will by the end of the month. Now let's see your energy. me Capricorn's energy. Thank you. Four of Wands. For some of you, this has to do with marriage. It could also be a contract. Ace of Wands. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're hoping to heal this situation. You are hoping to heal this situation. That's where your energy is at. You want a new start with this person, and you feel like this person is a soulmate. You're trying very hard to avoid looking at the past, looking at things from the past. And some of that past could include this person not being faithful. This looks like a committed connection. You might live with this person. You could even be married to this person, or you could just be exclusive. And that's what you want. You want the passion. You want the commitment. You want love in your life. Let's look at the person that is in your energy. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands reversed. And the Star card. They're very focused on you. This person's very, very focused on you, but they're not taking action. That's going to change. What's holding this person back is fear. And I do feel like they're going to drop the, they're coming forward as if they are very meek, as if they're very unguarded. That may change as well. That may change as well, because once you put up your guard, I think it's going to change that situation. They definitely are in this inactive phase right now, and this looks like a karmic person. The two of you are not on the same page, so this person is going to come forward and they're going to say to you, we can fix this. This is fixable. It's doable. They know that you're not happy with them, and they're going to want to appeal to the fact that you want to heal this relationship. And they're going to tell you, we can balance this out. This may be somebody who in the past has not taken action, or in the past you just haven't been on the same page. They realize that you're guarded, and they realize that that the two of you are not seeing this the same. They do want to change the circumstances. They actually do want to change the circumstances. But it's fear that's holding them back. Fear is causing the inaction. That will change. So let's see Spirit's advice. This person is very contradictory in their energy. I have to tell you. No wonder it's confusing. I would be confused as well. All right, we have the Magician. We have the Emperor in the reverse. Sign of Aries, sign of Gemini. And we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so Spirit is saying not to worry about this situation. That you have everything you need to manifest what it is that you want. I have to tell you, Capricorn, this person can be abusive. This person can actually, because the Emperor in the upright is a very nurturing, strong person. This is in the upright, they're full of integrity. In the reverse, they feel like they own shit. They get to do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want to do, because they're the Emperor, and who are you to tell them what to do? And the Emperor in reverse can be a bit abusive as well. So there's a indication here that you're worrying about this person and trying to manifest this person, but they're not your person. They're a karmic. They're karmic energy. And if not a karmic, they are abusive, or their intentions are not good. There's an indication here to move forward from that situation, because it's chaotic. It's out of control and it's chaotic. So instead of worrying about this person or this situation, now this could be a boss too that's overbearing, but that you have all the tools that you need to manifest what it is that you really want. So there's an indication to move away from this chaos, move away from this situation, and manifest what it is you want. Don't put your manifestation energy into the things that are worrying you, but instead put it into what it is that you desire and want. Let's look at your outcome. Because I feel like this situation, if you continue to manifest it, is going to, it's going to cause a lot of sadness. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups reversed. We have the 2 of Coins. And we have the Knight of Swords. So by the end of the month, I see you contemplating another path. There is some unhappiness here. There's sadness. For some of you, there's even some depression. And it's from a realization that you haven't fully walked away from this situation. And I don't want to like go, I try not to get into a lot of negative stuff, but I really feel like some of you are dealing with a really abusive person. And this person lies and they juggle. And I do feel that emotionally you are at the verge. So you may even cut things off with this person. You may draw those boundaries, but emotionally you haven't quite walked away from this person. You're in the process of change by the end of the month. It's like you can see the path, but you haven't taken that path yet. And I'm seeing that as a result of that, you don't speak your truth about a situation. This person's going to try to balance things out with you because they don't want to let you go. Yeah, they don't want to let you go, but they're juggling other things. It could be money they're juggling. It could be another person. But you're just at that verge of change. Emotionally, you haven't quite walked away, but it's causing you not to speak your truth in this situation. So be very careful in this situation, because I feel like you're like on the verge of change. At the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups reversed. It could also be that this person's not willing to let you go. All right, so 2 of Cups in reverse speaks to not being on the same page with somebody. You've been very patient with this person, but it also speaks of ending something that you felt was a soulmate connection. There's a lot of karmic energy in this reading as well. It could be that you're discovering that this person is a karmic connection. But I do see you eventually ending something here. I see you coming to the end of the month unhappy about this, but feeling as if you're going in another direction because you don't want the toxicity. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. All right, we have number 16, and it says rescue. So let's see what that is all about. All right, rescue. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask, and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. You may need some help coming out of this connection, guys. And if you do, you reach out to people that are a good support network for you. And definitely reach out to Spirit and pray because I feel like it could even be this person's not willing to let you go. You may have to kind of not speak your truth in order to escape a situation, but there is help there. Spirit is telling you there is help there, and you have to be able to ask, okay? There's somebody that is watching over you as well. This is a deeply emotional situation, and there definitely is somebody that is watching over you, and they will come to your aid if you ask for it. All right. Take care, guys. I do hope this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this in any way, please hit that like button. It will help me with the algorithm, so I'd be very appreciative. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you would like to, it doesn't cost you anything, so I'd be grateful. And when you do, hit that little bell at the side so that you are notified when I upload your readings. Until I see you guys in the weekly readings, namaste.